the Autodrom Most, where historically the Blake & Molan cars do perform well. Davidson around the outside here of Chrysonis. What a move for 7th position. Jack Davidson all the way around the outside made that look incredibly easy. He was stuck fighting among the rookie leaders. Now he's on the back of this battle, and goodness me. Davidson on the move then, but Chrysonis trying to fire back. Yes, he is going to try and do it in reverse. He's got the inside line. It's a drag race down towards the triple apex corner. All bashing and sides being exchanged there. And Davidson loses back out to Chrysonis. Chrysonis says, it's not going to be that easy, friend. Jack Davidson tries to get to the inside. Both of them had their best results in EuroNASCAR. Back at Brands Hatch, inaugural podium for Chrysonis there. Inaugural win for Jack Davidson. Can Davidson do it again at turn 11? Has a look to the inside that time. He's not allowed the inside line. Chrysonis says, you're going to have to go around the outside again. And Davidson's going to try it. He's done it again. Twice in a row for the lead. Liam Hasemans has made the low line work for him on lap 1 of the race. Oh, and Urkeley into the rear of Vittorio Garelli. Really unsettles the 24. Then cuts low and almost sends the number 3 into a spin. And it's not a bad exit, but Capelli still has a nose ahead, may even have a car ahead by turn 1. Neumann looks like he's got more pace in the car. He's just trying to find a way through. He's got most of the car clear, but Capelli's still on the quarter panel by the time they get to turn 3. They are exactly side by side, and now Vargas may well be able to follow Capelli. Vargas is now challenging Neumann around the outside for 3rd position. It's backfired for Victor Neumann, hasn't it? Vargas is going to get a good run off of 2. Capelli and Vargas still not clear of Neumann. Neumann having to try and find a way with the 27 car on the inside there. And that is Ryan Vargas up to 3rd position. And they've got that De Groot Blake & Molan battle just ahead of them as well. Neumann looks like he wants to get back involved. Vargas is welded to the rear. Well, Claudio Remeggio Capelli, they're side by side coming out of 2, and Vargas got a good run there. He has gone for the attack then. He's going for 2nd place. He's going to be careful. He just slots back in front of Neumann. That was nicely done by Vargas. Out of turn 2 this time. Vargas right on the boot lid. Great racing between them. And again, Capelli gets loose. Again, Vargas goes alongside. Again, he's on the low line. Can he finally make it work? Capelli committed around the outside. Trying to hold on. Close racing right on the edge. Vargas has that nose ahead, but here comes the turn 4 exit where the high line is so beneficial. Capelli now has the nose clear. Vargas, I think, a little deep into the corner there as well. And Claudio Remeggio Capelli gets it done. He didn't do the full year last year. Oh, Thomas Chrysonis going to the inside of Downhauer. Vladimir Osiortsis watching on as well, as the Marco Stipp number 46 car continues to show some of that impressive race pace we saw from Chrysonis last time. Of Schauber making that car wide. Jack Davidson keeping a watching brief on this as well, as Chrysonis makes the dive at Graham Hill Bend. A bit of off track there from Schauber, but it's Chrysonis in at 4th position. He is on course to match his best ever finish. He's also setting fast laps. He's currently the fastest driver out there. Armetta now closing in on Jouffreau. Looks like there's good pace from the Club Motorsport number 55. He's trying to get to the inside there of Jouffreau, side by side, as they power down the main straight. Ulysse Delso watching on. The inside line goes Armetta. That's 7th place for the driver of the 55. But it is Chrysonis that squeezed out Capelli there. That's allowed Dubek up into 2nd place. Jack Davidson trying to find his way around Capelli as well. Jill Linster is there too. Oh, and Dubek there looking to the inside at Surtees on the first lap. Chrysonis gave him a little bit of room there. Jouffreau trying to get to the inside there off Thomas Dąbrowski. No move made, however he's going to cut to the inside for Druids Bend. Very nicely executed there from Patrick Schauber. He tries to be as late on the brakes as he can. Thomas Tefel trying to follow him through as well. Dąbrowski's lost one place and Tefel trying to make it two. Every point counts in playoff season when you're fighting for a championship. Oh, Chrysonis there. I think they've got a little bit of a tap from behind from Davidson, and now Schauber and De Groot are involved in this as well. Schauber gets by, Chrysonis goes rally crossing, lots going on all at once here. With a car length or two now over Tuffel there, who really reversed it almost into the corner, and that's going to give Dąbrowski an opportunity. Dąbrowski with a nose ahead. Dąbrowski into second place, but contact between the two of them. Dąbrowski tried to fold across Tuffel. Now they're both slipping and sliding on the damp outer lines of the track. This has helped them both up massively. Capelli's off into the distance, and now Thomas Chrysonis wants to get involved. He's surely not going to try and make it three wide. He does try, but there just wasn't room for it. Tuffel still with a nose ahead. Dąbrowski dropping back there a little bit. I think maybe deciding discretion the better part of valor. But now he's got Thomas Chrysonis all over the back of him. Dąbrowski on the grass there, trying to get to the inside of Thomas Tuffel, which then becomes the outside for the following corner. A bump there from Chrysonis to Tuffel. That keeps the Swiss racer in second position. Here comes Erkeli. He looks to the inside at turn two. He's not going to get it done there. But actually remarkably good momentum there off the corner. They're still side by side through turn three. Here comes turn four. I think Erkeli's got this done. He's got the inside line. Jouffreau has to concede. And Gianmarco Erkeli is our race leader. He's looking to the inside. Has he got it done? Yes, he has. Wow, that was the big move he needed. Paul Jouffreau, at the very end of the race, has come up trumps late on the brakes. Gianmarco Erkeli, I don't think he's going to have any response to that. Jouffreau is going to win the final race of the season. He's going to claim second in the championship with that result. Chrysonis, meanwhile, to the inside of Melvin de Groot. Kenko Miura also getting past him. That car, again, is clearly not up to pace. He's lost the front splitter. He's lost all of the front bodywork. That car is decidedly second-hand at the moment. Wants to try and stay out there if he possibly can, just to try and score some solid points in this race. Simone Giussani goes past the stricken 69 car as well. Giussani gets past Kenko Miura as well. Giussani debuting in EuroNASCAR 2 from the World of Legends racing. He was very competitive in Legends last year. Great to see him with us. Jack Davidson and Julian Reberg looking for a way past Melvin de Groot as well. Davidson gets past Reberg there and will try and get past Melvin as well. To the outside then as they run towards turn one. Is he going to be given the space? Is he going to hold the momentum around the corner? No, Chrysonis just about holds him off. He's still, though, on the outside line as they approach turn two. Chrysonis needs to try and get that car away from him, really. Reberg and Periat also looming large in the rear view mirrors of Thomas Chrysonis, who is definitely having to drive almost exclusively through the mirrors at the moment as he tries to hold on to this sixth position. This is hardy driving from the 46 driver. Dąbrowski with the inside line now for turn six. Surely sixth place beckons for the 66. Yes, Dąbrowski gets through, and Julian Reberg now may have an opportunity as well as they run down towards turn eight. But Chrysonis got a very good run through seven and fires back into turn eight. Nicely done by Chrysonis, who is a man on a mission in this four-car scrap. Brilliant driving. But he's on the outside line as they go side by side through turn 11. towards T12, and Lasser bullies him out of the way there. Tefel picks up the pieces, and so may Kenko Miura behind as well. Oh, Dombrowski straight across the gravel trap there. And at the very back of the order, you could see there briefly Ryan Vargas driving half a 3F Racing Chevrolet Camaro at the back of the order. Gianmarco Ercoli is coming into the pit lane, fighting it out, and then it's Chrysonis behind them in 6th place. So that battle would have been for 7th, I believe, actually, that we were watching further back. Meanwhile, Tefel, oh, that was too deep into the corner. Siortsis allowing him through, or rather Siortsis being allowed through. Here comes Tefel looking to the outside line, and that's very late on the brake. Surely he can't get that stopped. Somehow he does. Thomas Tefel takes Giussani and Siortsis at the same time. Chrysonis, Benedetti, and then behind them is Melvin de Groot, who really hasn't had much luck so far this year. He'd love to get a good result in. Benedetti very late on the brakes there, though. That was incredibly impressive stuff, and now Melvin de Groot is going to try and get involved with this as well. He's sideways coming out of Campagnano. These two are side by side going into turn 8, and Benedetti again finds the inside line. Very nice driving from him, but Chrysonis fighting every way that he can, still trying to get that 3rd place back off of Benedetti. I think Benedetti has done enough, and here comes Melvin to the inside now of Chrysonis as well, the Dutchman, who is always one to watch in the Legend Trophy. Oh, Benedetti runs it wide. He loses out in a big way. Chrysonis regains 3rd place. Almeta taking the middle ground. But Downhauer finds a car width on the inside line. Oh, contact between the two of them. And more on the exit as well. Great racing. This is the pure racing that the NASCAR Wheel and Euro Series prophesizes. Almeta holds on to the position. And Liam Hazemans gets past Downhauer as well. So that's a switch for 6th position. Hazemans looks to the outside at turn 11. Run it fender to fender. Almeta will like that. If those two continue to be side by side, that takes the pressure off him a little bit. Jouffreau right there on his rear bumper. Oh, and you heard there just a little bit of lock-up. Just steering him wide at the apex, but he's got a good run out of the final corner. Is it going to be enough to try and make a move on the 24? Super close as they come down the straight, but there's the checkered flag, and that's a win once again for Vittorio Garelli.